Hello, everyone. This is Ross. Welcome to another Manna. It is March the 3rd. The year, it truly is marching on. Thank you for joining me this morning. I want to share with you some thoughts out of the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. Proverbs 1, verse 20. Wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses, at the openings of the gates in the city. She speaks her words, and here's some of her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their knowledge, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you. And then we come down to verse 33. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. Well, there's one thing that's true about all of us, and that's this. We all need wisdom. And there's another thing that's very true, that the only source of wisdom is God. So it would behoove us, it would be the best idea for us, is to engage God in his wisdom books of Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, and Job, to glean the wisdom from practical life experience. In this case, wisdom is presented as a young woman who is calling out, and she's calling out in the open places and in the places where activity happens, in the places where people are. And that means we have to leave our comfort zone to gain the wisdom God has for us. God doesn't just drop wisdom in our lap just because we call out, say, God, I need wisdom, and it drops in our lap. Any more than if we needed a job and say, God, I need a job, and he drops a resume or he drops an application in our lap. No, we have to actually go out and pursue it. Wisdom is constantly needing to be pursued, to be found. Now, there's two things I really gleaned from this passage this morning as I think about it. Not just this morning, but as I've read over it for the last 3 or 4 months intensively. And that is, wisdom is calling. Are we listening? Wisdom is calling. It can be found. It can be embraced. It can be known. So wisdom calls out. Are we listening? And then the second thing, wisdom can be had. Are we receiving? Now, how do we receive wisdom? Well, we receive it with a humble heart. I made this quote earlier this week. I put this on Facebook, and that is, if you're full of yourself, you can't be full of the Holy Spirit. So the same concept goes here with wisdom. If you're full of your own wisdom, you have no room for God's. And so humility opens your heart to receive the wisdom he has for you. So God is the fountain and giver of wisdom, and it's all around us. He can give us wisdom in everyday experiences and everyday happenings all around us. Just pay attention and hear God speak to you and give you the wisdom that you need for this day. And not only wisdom for you, but for your home, your marriage, your family, and to share with others as you help them also grow. As iron sharpens iron, we help one another in these ways. Well, I hope that's a blessing. I hope you have a great day. God bless.